Hello, it's your girl Shantana Ribbon and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or you're returning and you haven't gotten a chance to subscribe as yet, make sure I hit that red button and turn on the post notification bell so the moment I upload y'all be the first to see. So as y'all can see by the title of today's video, I will be giving you all the tips and procedure you need to obtain a driver's license here in Jamaica. If you're new here and you haven't gotten a chance to check out how to obtain your learner's license here in Jamaica, I will be leaving the link up here for y'all to go and check out, and then come back here to see what's the next step that you need to go to obtain your driver's license. So if you're interested or you know somebody that is interested, definitely this is a video to watch or to recommend. So make sure you stay tuned to the end to know all the tips and procedure you need to follow to get your driver's license here in Jamaica. You're wondering what exactly is a driver's license. A driver's license actually a license issue under the governmental authority that permits an individual to operate a motor vehicle. So for here in Jamaica, you definitely need a driver's license if you're going to drive any type of vehicle, whether it's a private vehicle, commercial vehicle, you're driving a bike, you're riding a bike, sorry, you're driving a truck, van, just about any vehicle that you drive in, you're going to need a driver's license. So if you had already watched my video as to obtain how to obtain a learner's license, then definitely right here is the last and final step that you actually need to follow to obtain the driver's license. And if you're hearing a lot of noise in the background, sorry, it's just that I'm outside recording, so the noises from the surroundings is what affecting in the background, so forgive me for that one. So first thing first, you're going to go by the tax office to get the driver's license form. Basically they have more than one forms to actually fill out for the driver's license, because you have a private driver's license, it would be an individual who just wants a license to drive a car, and you also have the driver's license that will use for like to drive commercial vehicle, passenger vehicle, and so forth. So it depends which one you're going for. So you get the form that you need. The form basically consists of 3 different sections. It consists of your personal information that you will need to fill out. It's also going to need a part for a medical report. So you do a medical report at any doctor or your personal doctor, they will fill out a section there, sign it, and also there's a section for the JP which they will fill it out and sign it. So it's 3 different signatures, 3 different individuals to complete each section of the form. So once you have that, you're going to also walk with the 3 passport size photo, must be stamped and signed by a JP. They must be identical, just the same as for the learner's license. And then you're going to visit the office, tax office, anyone that is comfortable to you or it's nearer for you. Are you going to pay $3,240 for that form? Guys, remember the figures that I'm telling you is what I know currently, and the figures are subject to change. So before you go, you can also call and find out what is the cost, so that you make sure you walk with the money that is needed to obtain the driver's license. So once you have all of the documents, so that's the form filled out, signed by the JP, by the doctor, you have also complete those. You have 3 passport size photos, identical, stamp and sign, along with your TRN. Also you're going to need the learner's license. So that's that little, it's like a brown creamish kind of form with your photo in it. It gives your name, your address, the date when it was issued, and the date that's going to expire. So make sure that you walk with those in a folder. So now at this step now, we're going to the examination depot to actually conduct the test. So as in my video on how to obtain a learner's license, the road code book and the mechanic book, they come in hand, so they work both ways. So you need one, so you need the road code, you need the mechanic, you need the mechanic, you need the road code. They both go hand in hand. So the fact that they're here at the examination depot, definitely you're ready to like mash up all 3 tests. So you have been studying the road code, you have been studying the mechanic book, and you're ready now, like you're 100% ready. You're getting all the practice that you need to get to actually to come and get the driver's license. So once you take all those documents into at the examination depot, they will schedule a time for you as to when to come and do the test. I guess because of COVID, things kind of might a little bit different now, so you can't find out is it that you have to schedule an appointment, or it's a case that it can be done same day. So once that is done, there's going to be 3 tests. So the written test, which actually going to be consist of the road test and also for the mechanic test. So you must be reading, you must be practicing before you actually do the test. If you're not ready, don't do it as yet. You're also going to get the yard test. The yard test is basically like they have like a layout in the examination yard where they will test you to see how well you can go up on a ramp, how you can park in like small fitted space, and get the road test. So it's not about you just doing the test and doing the yard test, because you will be tested to go on the road. So if you're not 100% ready, I wouldn't advise you to go on the road, because some persons are a little timid when it comes on to driving on the road, and bus blowing you, truck blowing you, car blowing you, and you know, you might get a little shaky. But it is important that you're 100% ready, you're confident and ready to take on these tests. Once you're successful, they will notify you, and then they will give you a date to go by the tax office to pay $7,200. Remember guys, the figures that I'm telling you is what I currently know, but it's also important for you to go and check out as well before you go and get it done. Once you're successful, they will send you to the tax office, give you a date as to when to go and pick it up, and you're official a driver's license owner, and that's it. But if you fail the test, you definitely get a chance to do it over back, and you would have to pay back that $3,240 to get it done. So the aim is to make sure you A all the tests. It's very important, so make sure when you go in, you're 100% you're ready to get it. If you fail it, you come back again and do it, and you are officially a driver's license owner, just like that. Just like that. I know a lot of person might not see the interest of actually obtaining a driver's license, because first they'll be like, oh, I'm not interested because I don't have a car, I don't intend to get a car now. But it's always important to like have that license itself, because sometimes opportunity might present itself. Opportunity in a sense that you win a car, somebody give you a car, they leave in and they say, you know, I want to pass down this car in your hand, and they're like, oh my god, I don't have a driver's license, I can't get the car. When you actually do it, even if you're not ready to buy a car yet, it's always good to have it, because as I said, opportunity come in many different ways. You can actually get a new job which require you to own a car, or they will provide you with a car, because you have some companies that they actually provide vehicles for their workers to drive. So right there is like a easy 1 2 3. Or it's a case that you get promoted in a new job and it requires for you to do like traveling and so forth. You know that the driver's license will be there sitting there waiting to be used, instead of you running up and down to get the learner's test done and then wait to get the driver's license done. Chances are that opportunity might pass to you as well. So it's very important to actually have one. And as I said, if you have it, doesn't necessarily mean that yes, I'm going to get a car. No, if you do wish to obtain a driver's license and you decide after a year or so that you're going to get a car, then no problem. And once you're doing the test, try to be comfortable, try to be confident, not too overconfident, because sometimes you get overconfident and you do the wrong stuff. So try to be calm, try to be relaxed at all time. Make sure the person that was teaching you before, you know, give you all the tips that you need to know. And as I said, driving is not just a one-day test, because every single day you learn something new. So not because you do the test, you pass it and you say, oh yes, I'm ready to take on the road, yeah, I'm ready for the road. Doesn't mean that you're ready, because for me, learning how to drive is not a one go, because every single day you learn something new. Not everything's gonna happen within the one day of you learning how to drive. I also had a video on my first attempt with driving, so thanks to Babe who actually allowed me to the tips and tricks in driving, and it was very calm. And you know, a lot of person may have bad experience actually with drivers because they rough them up too much. Well, my boo was a little bit different, y'all. So thanks to boo as well for giving me that opportunity to learn how to drive, to get a feeling around the steering wheel. And trust me guys, once you're around the steering wheel, like you feel like you're on cloud nine. Like way up, y'all. So all the best, guys. I hope that these videos was very helpful in a sense that for you to obtain your learners and also to obtain your driver's license. And for those who never really stood in need of it, I hope this video also would actually inspire you to actually go for your learners, catch your practice, do your reading, doing your studying, and then actually obtain your driver's license. And trust me, it's a nice accomplishment. I mean, it's like, you know, nice, you know, feel nice to actually get your driver's license. So you know, you can always roll out with the girls or with the boys, and you know, just do you. And as I said, be confident in what you do, believe in what you're doing. There's no need to be afraid or anything. Whatever you put your mind to, you can actually achieve. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, and also tell a friend to come by, subscribe, check out all my videos, like and comment. Bye.